It's a great day to be alive. I don't know where we're gonna fish yet, but we'll find. I can't say that. Someone else says all that. All right. It still is a great day to be alive, but I do know where I'm gonna fish. Yesterday, stormy, incredibly humid, lots of rain. Today, humidity gone away, north wind. It is the month of August. I'm going out on the north side of Lake Winnebago. I'll show you what I'm doing. See what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's fishing. I expect to catch fish, not sure what. Okay, I'll catch drum and walleyes and who knows what else. Something in there, hopefully enough to make a show, because it's been a little while. You've wanted this. I'll show you how I'm casting. People were asking me about how to do, how I'm swimming the jig, that sort of thing. So I'll show you that, and maybe even some fish catching. Wouldn't that be something? I think that'd be great. All right. I'm Dan Kirk, Dan Kirk Outdoors. Thanks for watching. Come fish with me. Some people just did. Yeah, it happens. Yep, bye-bye. All right, so I made it out here. Not a cloud in the sky. Northeast wind, more north-northeast wind. Probably around 10. What I'm using is a power bait minnow, 3-inch minnow. This color, black shad. I also use smelts color out here, and sometimes the chartreuse ones work good too. So that's what I'm using. It's just a plastic little split tail. They like these out here. You can use paddle tails too, but they'll run slower and higher because they're thicker, bigger tail. You might need a little more weight. I have a 1/4 ounce jig. That's it. It's a little beat up, green, white, 1/4 ounce jig. That's what I'm starting with today. So I'm looking for an aggressive bite. I will be swimming this through the water column. And if the bite isn't aggressive, then I might put on a 3/16 ounce jig or a 1/8 ounce jig. And then I might have to switch to crawlers too. But I love swimming this through the column. So casting out. I'm in nearly 8 feet of water here. And immediately I start a retrieve. I mean, I'm not going fast, but it's moving constantly. So you can do it this way. You can just cast straight out, bring straight back. I want to swim it around the middle of the water column. So it's down a few feet, just keep it coming. The key and the trick is to try to pay attention to what you're doing when the fish hits, and then do that again. So if you're actually bouncing bottom, which I like to do too, I'll just hop it on bottom. If that's what you're doing when fish hits, keep doing that. If you're swimming it straight, fish eat that, then do that. So give the fish what they want, but you have to play around with a bit. What most common for me is just hopping it through the column, not necessarily hitting bottom. Hop it through the column using your rod tip. So I'll cast it out, and then if you just watch my hands here, I make a few revolutions, give a little twitch, and I just keep popping it like that. Crank a couple times around, or even once around, a little pop. I'll give you a wider angle so you can see how the rod is working too. But I love just fishing that way. I can just come out here and cast. I don't troll. So if you hire me to guide you, we will not be trolling. Trolling is a great way to put fish in the boat. I don't like it. I mean, you're winding in a board and then you wind in a fish and you don't feel it hit, there's not much of a fight. I like feeling fish hit. I want to feel them eat, feel them crack that, so I can set the hook across their eyes. Got some pelicans out here today. You know why pelicans come by your boat? Because you're a better fisherman than the pelican. They want you to feed them. Not all the time though. Sometimes they're better. I've seen them school up. The pelicans swim together and try to chase down some shad together. That's pretty cool to see. So Lake Winnebago is shallow. It's only 20 feet deep. 30 miles long, 10 miles across at the widest, but only 20 feet deep. So if I say I'm fishing deep, that means anything over 10 feet. That would be deep water. And when I fish shallow, I'm talking like 2 to 4 feet. That would be shallow. So right now I'm just kind of mid-depth here. Water temp is about 76, so that stayed pretty steady. But I think I'll go a little shallower. This is how I'm working my rod. Check it out. Got nothing for you, pelican. Nothing. So this guy just came in and crushed it. Nice one. Yeah, just working that 1/4 ounce jig with split tail. I ended up moving shallower, so I'm in about 4.5 feet right here where this guy was. Nice fish. A little too big for me to keep, but I'll measure him. Yeah, this guy's going at 19 inches, so letting it go. Beautiful fish. Yeah, I do selective harvest out here. I don't like keeping any fish over 19. I mean, if I'm guiding you and you just get one massive one, you want to keep it, and you beg a lot, then I'll let you have it. But if you don't beg, you're not getting it. That toothy creature messed up my power bait minnow. Just tore it straight through there. So when that happens, I mean, that was only one fish on this. You usually get multiple fish on these things, but I'll just flip it over and go the other way. They don't care. It's gonna swim through. It's important to put this on the hook nice and good, nice and straight. Get her on there straight so it swims true. Yeah, that was a really nice fish. I'm in about 4.5 feet of water here. Another one. Not as big. A little guy. Stop it. Those little ones flopping on the floor are dangerous. See, isn't he cute? He's probably what, 12 inches? I'll measure him. 12 and a half. Yeah, there he is. He gets a free pass too. There's another boat out here. Just saw me catch a couple walleyes. I think he's mad. That one felt like I suddenly got a big clump of weeds on. He was just kind of there. So again, now I'm just doing a couple of revolutions, a couple cranks around, popping it. And in 4 feet of water, I may hit bottom a few times with that 1/4 ounce. Then I just speed it up a little bit. If you're getting snagged a lot, that means you have to go faster. And I keep my rod tip up a bit when I'm doing this too. Casting out, cranking it back. You honestly cannot out crank a walleye. I've seen them eat when the water's been crystal clear, just like a torpedo, just coming in so fast and hit something. So if you present a bait slowly, a fish doesn't have to hit hard. If you present it faster, we'll have to hit harder. But maybe they're not aggressive and they won't hit anything. You have to go slow. Sometimes that's the case, so that's what you do. But today I just got a couple just going a nice steady medium rate, just kind of swimming it, just hopping it. Making it look like a fleeing shad. Gotta do it. Ooh, fish. The net. There, just got a good eater right there. So I hope you're seeing how I'm swimming that bait. There he is. Ah. There he is. I don't know, what do you think? I think 15. I'll just go with 15. Just a teeny bit short of 15. That's a perfect fish to eat if you're gonna eat one. And I'm bringing a friend who's a little disabled. He's healing from surgery, so bringing him out in a little bit, and he would love that. Unless he catches his own, then it's mine. Here's a trick too, when the water is warm, 76-degree water, I bring a frozen gallon of water, put that in the live well. I fill the live well just once. Don't keep it circulating, or this will just all melt and the water will be as warm as it is now in the lake. So put this in, fill it up, this will cool the water, the fish will stay fresh. Even if they die, they will still be fresh. But if you only got a couple of them in the live well, they will be swimming for hours. just a tip of the day. So that fish was again in 4 feet of water with my bait upside down. But now it's getting pretty ripped up, so I'm gonna put a new one on. So again, I'm casting out, just kind of cranking it in and doing a little twitch. I drop it. I mean, I drop the rod tip back toward the bait sometimes. That'll just pause the bait for just a moment, make it hop, kind of darts away. And I just kind of take up some of the line and drop my rod tip toward the bait and pull it back quickly. Keep her swimming. Every once in a while too, I like to pause it, especially near the boat. I'll let it drop down near the boat, and that'll trigger a fish that happens to be following. Well, this guy smacked her real good. Being a smaller fish, that got hit with reckless abandon. Just bringing it in pretty quick. Yeah, ooh, not a big fish, but wow, he hit hard, and it was way out on my cast when he hit this thing. That was pretty cool. Damn it. Ah, bastard. Jeez, look out for those. This guy's 13.5 inches, which is borderline for keeping. But since he sliced my finger open real good, normally I would keep him because I'm mad at him and he deserves to die. But that's just rude. So he's a little small, so I'm gonna let him go and get a band-aid. Those darn gill plates got me. Man, hate that. Just hate that. Probably can't even see this with the sun at my back. There, this guy got me good. Sliced me open. That's why you should always carry bandages, which I do. I got it. So he's going back. I really want to eat him for being mean to me and cutting me, but I was mean to him first, I guess, and plucked him from his natural environment. So later. Lucky guy. Ooh, and he's off. Just caught another one of those dangerous ones. One of those flippy flopping 14s right there. See, there he goes. Already got the band-aid on this finger from that other one about that size. Mean little dudes. He's a nice fat one though. He'll fry up really nice. He's going at 14.25. Perfect. They usually hit it on that little drop that you do, that little pause that you do. That's when they hit it. You're swimming it, but when it starts to drop, that's when they take it. Here's my friend Jeff. He's out here. Told you he was gonna come out here.
Fishing with Captain Kirk today. If you haven't had the opportunity to use his guiding service, I highly recommend it.
Thanks, Jeff.
You're welcome.
He hasn't even caught anything yet today, but never mind, he's only been out here for 60 seconds.
And this will be my third cast. What a beautiful day.
Is it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice Walleye. There, Jeff got a Walter.
Nice.
Woohoo! Oh, it's a beautiful fish right
is.
there. Yeah.
I guess I'm what, about 17?
I'd guess around that too. Yeah,
There we go.
or a really fat 16 and a half.
If you've
but...
ever questioned getting a charter with Captain Kirk, let this wash those woes away.
Oh.
Right there, there's the bait. Simple jig head.
You got that on it. You like the worms.
But let me tell you, it's
Like the
not
worms.
the bait. It's the guide that tells you how to work the bait that makes the difference.
16 and a half.
Keep him.
Beautiful fat Walter.
That'll be in the pan this evening. For all you
Mwah.
catch and release haters,
There we go.
You can hate on me all you want. There's nothing wrong with our fishery if
Nope.
we
All good.
treat it correct.
I didn't give him permission to talk, so I don't know what's going on here.
There's not even a microphone.
Nice fish.
It was a nice fish.
Yeah, I was looking at the rod tip going, that's not a sheephead. That's just staying down.
He stayed down and hit it hard.
Yeah, sweet. Whoa.
Measure him.
And sometimes you get one of these. He smacked that swim bait really good. I was thinking, ooh, I got a big walleye.
Oh,
Nope.
fish
one of
on,
those.
fish on.
All right, here, I got to give a measurement here.
I'll just fight this guy.
We don't lie, Jeff.
Jumbo.
17 incher. That's a nice smallmouth. He's a fatty. He's going back. Might be a sturgeon. Well, I'm Captain Kirk with Dan Kirk Outdoors. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you learned a little something about swimming some plastic through the water column. Try to remember what you're doing. And I'm in the habit of, when I'm drifting, which I do a lot of drifting, and I control my drift with my trolling motor so I'm not drifting too fast, I try to pay attention to how deep the water is, and I'll go through a spot. If I keep picking up a fish, man, go back through. You can always spot lock if you get on some nice fish. Love doing that too. But thanks for joining me. We'll see you again really soon. Check out my website, fishingguidewisconsin.com. I'm your man for Lake Winnebago. Come this fall, I like going out on the Fox River in De Pere in fall. It can be really hit or miss, but man, when it's hit, there's a lot of fish to be caught. Thanks. Bye.